ever pondered how automobiles have reshaped our world? In the blink of a century, our planet has been irrevocably transformed by these incredible machines. Automobiles have not only revolutionized transportation, but they've also fueled economies, spurred industries, and created jobs. They've redefined mobility, bridging vast distances and bringing people closer. They've shaped our cities, our cultures, and our lifestyles. From the daily commute to the cross-country road trip, cars are woven into the fabric of our existence. From humble beginnings, the automobile has transformed into an indispensable part of our daily lives. The journey of the automobile dates back over a century. Yes, indeed, the early origins of automobiles are a fascinating tale of innovation, trial, and error. It all began with the steam engine vehicles in the 18th century, a time when horses were still the preferred mode of transport. Bold inventors like Nicholas Joseph Cugnot and Richard Trevithick dared to dream of a horseless carriage, and thus the steam-driven automobile was born. But the real game-changer in the world of automobiles was the internal combustion engine. Developed in the 19th century by engineers such as Jean-Joseph Etienne Lenoir and Nicolas Otto, this invention revolutionized the auto industry. It paved the way for automobiles that were faster, more efficient, and more practical. Early models like the Benz patent motor wagon were not only technological marvels of their time, but also precursors to the modern cars we see today. These early innovations laid the foundation for the automobile as we know it today. The automobile truly became a common man's possession with the advent of mass production. Henry Ford, an innovative industrialist, transformed the automobile industry by introducing a game-changing technique, the assembly line. This allowed for the rapid and efficient production of cars, bringing the once luxury item within the reach of the average American. Ford's Model T, affectionately known as the Tin Lizzie, was the first car to be produced using this method. The genius of the assembly line lay in its simplicity. Each worker had a specific task, and as the car moved along the line, it gradually took shape. This new production technique drastically reduced the time and cost of manufacturing, making the Model T affordable for the masses. The impact of this was profound. It not only democratized mobility, but also spurred economic growth, altered landscapes, and revolutionized lifestyles. The Model T revolutionized not just the auto industry, but the very fabric of society. The period between the 1920s and 1950s is often regarded as the golden age of automobiles. This was a time when the automobile industry saw an explosion of innovation and design, shaping the path of mobility as we know it. Iconic models like the Chevrolet Bel Air, Ford Mustang, and the elegant Rolls-Royce Phantom made their mark, each a testament to the era's spirit of exploration and progress. Technology, too, advanced at an incredible pace. The introduction of automatic transmission in the late 1930s revolutionized the driving experience, making it smoother and more accessible to a wider population. In the 1950s, power steering was introduced, further enhancing driver comfort and control. But perhaps the most striking transformation was cultural. Automobiles evolved from being mere transportation tools to symbols of status and freedom. They began to embody the individual's aspirations, becoming an integral part of the American dream. This era saw automobiles become more than just a means of transport. They became a symbol of status and freedom. With mass adoption came the pressing issues of safety and environment. As the number of cars on the roads multiplied, so did the risks and hazards. Automakers, recognizing the increasing need for safety, began to innovate. Seatbelts, once a novelty, became standard. Airbags, anti-lock brakes, and advanced driver assistance systems were introduced, enhancing vehicle safety dramatically. Alongside safety, environmental concerns began to take center stage. The environmental toll of gasoline-powered vehicles became more evident, leading to tighter emission regulations and a push for improved fuel efficiency. This gave birth to hybrids, cars that combined gasoline engines with electric motors for increased efficiency. But the innovations didn't stop there. The growing environmental consciousness has now paved the way for fully electric vehicles, which produce zero tailpipe emissions. These advancements represent a significant shift in the automotive industry, from a focus on power and speed to safety, efficiency, and sustainability. These concerns have sparked a new wave of innovation, driving the industry towards a sustainable future. So, Where is the automobile industry headed next? As we turn the corner into the future, it's clear that the automobile industry is on the cusp of a new era. In a world striving for sustainability and efficiency, electric vehicles have taken center stage. They're not just a fad, they're the future. Imagine a world where your car charges while you sleep, where fuel stations are replaced by charging points, and where the air is cleaner because cars no longer emit harmful gases. This isn't some distant dream, it's a reality that's unfolding before our eyes. But electric vehicles are just one piece of the puzzle. The real game changer lies in autonomous vehicles. Picture this: you're in your car, but you're not driving. Instead, you're reading a book, watching a movie, or even catching up on some much-needed sleep. Your car is doing all the driving for you. It's navigating traffic, obeying traffic signals, and ensuring you reach your destination safely and efficiently. This isn't science fiction. It's the future of driving, and it's closer than you might think. Yet, the future of automobiles isn't just about the cars themselves. It's about the infrastructure that supports them. We're talking about smart infrastructure, roads that can charge electric vehicles as they drive, traffic lights that adapt to real-time traffic conditions, and parking spaces that find you, not the other way around. This smart infrastructure will make our cities more efficient, our journeys more convenient, and our lives easier. Finally, there's the concept of sustainable mobility solutions. This means moving away from a car-centric approach to a more holistic view of transportation. It's about creating an ecosystem where cars coexist with bicycles, public transit, and pedestrian-friendly spaces. It's about making our cities more livable, our air cleaner, and our lives better. As we gaze ahead, it's clear that the journey of the automobile is far from over. The future is bright, and the road ahead is exciting.